Welcome back to Welcome In. Doing a, I just, I had to answer my phone, so I had to come back. I don't know if you were in here. Welcome in, welcome in. I can't read the chat, but I see you commenting. But thanks for joining me. I'm on a road trip from Alabama to New Orleans. I am in Mississippi right now. Welcome in. We're doing good. Uh, Doing good. Had a great Christmas. Now I'm heading back to New Orleans to the house and just leaving Alabama for a couple of days from Alabama for a couple of days with to visit my brother. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and share it out. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell your enemy. Got to get them enemies. Need to find you. But anyway, we're in Mississippi. We're close to a town, city called Biloxi, Mississippi. Um, but I'm glad you're here. Not bad traffic so far, but I'm glad you're here, and I'll read your comments. I can't see them right now. The sun is blaring down on my camera, my phone. No, we're in a place called Ocean Springs. I thought we were in Biloxi, but we haven't made it to Biloxi yet. But we're in Ocean Springs, Mississippi is known for their casinos on the Gulf. They do a lot of gambling here. Just saw a sign that saying that the lottery was Lotto Powerball. The lottery is 760 million. So that's good. But we're coming into right up the road here is the Biloxi Keesler Air Force Base. They have a big Air Force base here for the Air Force. Not sure if they share it with the Naval, but I know it's an Air Force base. The temperature is 55 in this area at 12:30, right past noon, local time, Central Time, 12:30 Central Time on a Friday afternoon. Afternoon, because it is afternoon. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. And I'm traveling from Alabama to New Orleans. I'm in a place called Biloxi, Mississippi, and they have a big Air Force base called Keesler. The traffic's not that terrible. I mean, I'm doing 78 in a 70, so I reckon I'm doing good. Making great time. They have beaches and casinos at this exit if you're ever in the Biloxi area. Pretty nice size city. got quite a few friends on YouTube that's from Mississippi. Not sure if they've joined the chat yet or not, but I know they're from Mississippi. But I think they are North Mississippi. But there might be some that do south, but most of them North Mississippi. Biloxi has a mall if you're interested, if you ever here and want to do something other. There's a mall if you like shopping, casinos, beaches in this area, in this city. It's not to say that there's always something to do here, but there is something to do here. Gas is at this next exit. Gas is $2.55 a gallon. Go from 75 down to 68, and then back up to 75, 78, something like that. I reckon they're doing the speed limit. No more. They have a Coliseum here in this exit. And a Home Depot. So there's something to do no matter who you are. If you're a guy who likes shopping for tools, there's a Home Depot. If you're a female or a male that likes going to outlet malls, there's Kohl's and other outlets there. Then you got small cities, outskirts of Biloxi. There not much to do in these little areas. Might have a gas station or some other exit, but not much more than that. I haven't seen any cops so far. No sheriff, no police, no popos yet. And I think I've driven for 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and hadn't seen the first one. Not really looking for one, but I don't want a ticket, don't want a fine, don't want to not to mess up the New Year's. Just want to get to the house. But I'm not driving like a maniac either. I'm keeping up with traffic, trying to keep up with traffic. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome in. I have 78 miles to New Orleans. So that's where I'm going, is New Orleans. I started in a small little town called Castleberry, Alabama. And that's where I started at. And I'll end up, whatever, and on the outskirts of New Orleans, on the west side of New Orleans. But I still probably have another hour and 30 minutes or so. Less than 2 hours to go. About an hour and a half, maybe, depending on the traffic. But right now the traffic is smooth sailing. If you're getting off a cruise ship or heading to a cruise, hope you enjoy your cruise. I've got several people that own cruises. I've got several friends that own cruises now, and I got friends that's getting off on the cruise tomorrow, and I got more friends that's getting on that same ship tomorrow, and it's in Galveston, Texas, on the Carnival Jubilee. It's a new ship, and anyway, that's where some people are cruising out of. And they went to Roatan, Honduras, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Cozumel, Mexico. And one of my friends told me it was 80-something degrees there. And this morning it was 31 in the town where I was at. But right now it's 55, 55 double nickels in this area at 12:38 Central Time. But I'd rather it be hot, warm instead of cold. I prefer the warmer weathers. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at in your life. Our next video will be Gulfport, Mississippi. They have casinos. Margaritaville, if you're ever wanting to go to Margaritaville in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi. It's a place to go. Also has casinos and other stuff. Great shopping. Men and women. They have outlet malls. They have Home Depot, Lowe's, and plenty of restaurants. So if you ever in this area, you have something other than. And they also have an aquarium in Gulfport. I haven't never been to the aquarium, but surely it's nice. See some kind of fish. Still charging your phone? I'll plug it into that. My battery's dying on my phone. My son, he was charging his phone. So hopefully that'll charge it. Change it over to the other one. But I don't want to lose battery, lose my life because I'm not charging my phone. I charge my battery, my phone charger with charging, so I reckon I have to get a new one. But anyway, I'm in a place called Gulfport. Mississippi. Nice little area. Nice big town. Not big as New Orleans or Atlanta or not no major city, but it is it's nice. We have a big outlet mall right here called Gulfport Premium Outlet. So there's plenty shopping to do. You got the money or you got the time, they have the shops. Not not a paid advertisement, but just conversation. Not trying to sell anything. Not recommending anything. Just conversation. If I had life with, it would have been more entertaining. I mean, just talk. But I mean, I've enjoyed my life. I appreciate y'all coming in. There's a Cane's that's been raising Cane's chicken. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's a southern thing. They have real good chicken. Not not as good as Popeyes, if you ever heard of Popeyes, but they have the cane sauce, which is it's a secret recipe or something. I think they say it has 19 ingredients in it, and a lot of people like cane chicken. I prefer Kentucky Fried Chicken or Chick-fil-A, but Popeyes is good, Cane's is good, Church's Chicken's good, but I prefer it baked, but none of them baked. They all are fried. 100% healthy for you, not 50% healthy for you, but it will fill a spot. It'll fill any spot. Have 31 miles before I get into Louisiana, as I call it, Louisiana. My first cop, I don't know if you passed it through just say, no, that's awesome, cool. We haven't seen the first cop yet. Surely they're out somewhere or another, but I'm not doing nothing to get a ticket. I'm driving under 80 miles an hour, but the speed limit is 70. But I mean, I am doing over the speed limit, but not too much. Actually, I'm keeping up. Got some traffic this week to pass me, so I'm going that side. Long Beach Industrial Park and has a fairgrounds here. I like the fairgrounds, like a what do you call it, a flea market. They have a big flea market in this little area past Christiana. Nice truck stop. Beautiful skies. Not many clouds. No rain, no nothing. Just beautiful weather. Keep losing. Changing over on the south. And then I keep losing you, disconnecting, and they change over on the satellite. Well, satellite to on the towers anyway. That's the only bad part about doing a live on on the road. Is you lose signal sometimes. But I appreciate y'all being here with me on my live. Keep you company. My son's here with me, but he's napping it out. He crashed on me. So he has to get his sleep, his rest. He got up at, I think he got up at 9:30 this morning, Central, and we hit the road around 10, and he's back crashed again. But he didn't stay up late. He went to bed early, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, but I don't know why he probably watched his phone for a long time, stayed awake. If you have teenagers, you probably know what I'm talking about. Or if you were a teenager, you probably know. If you had cell phones back then, when you was a teenager, you probably done the same thing. He didn't bring his Xbox, so he couldn't play on that, so he kept us busy on the phone. PlayStation or PS5 or PS4 or Switch or whatever it is, y'all have whatever you have. Or you might be like me and don't have none of them. But my last one I had was Pac-Man. I played Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. And I think that was on Atari 64, if anybody remembers that one. That's years ago. Very many years. Many moons. A lot of many moons. He comes another tower, so I probably might lose you again. But maybe, hopefully not. But if you do, just hang with me, and I'll be back within 10, 15 seconds to losing you. I hope the picture is good. Hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. We're probably, when we get out of Mississippi, we probably won't see no more beautiful trees in a long time. They have a lot of marshland with a lot of non-trees, no trees. If it is trees, they have cypress or live oak trees, but hardly any pine or any other oaks or maple trees or anything like that. But they are known in the New Orleans area for their live oak trees. It's a prison sentence if you're caught cutting down one without permission. A live oak. Somebody told me it was something like 20 something years if you cut down one of the bigger ones. Why my battery's not charging, but it says it's low battery. But it says it's charging. But I don't know. Excuse me. But I appreciate y'all being with me, keeping me company. enjoying what I'm enjoying, not enjoying, but watching the sightseeing. That's what it is, sightseeing. 56 miles to New Orleans and 4 miles to Diamond Head, Mississippi. Diamond Head, Diamond Head has a few gas stations, a Hardee's restaurant, and a Waffle House, and maybe a Dairy Queen. And that's about it in that town, in that exit. I haven't been to Diamond Head, but I have been to that exit. And when you get off there, there's a couple of gas stations, a Hardee's, a Dairy Queen, and a Waffle House. And that's basically it. We have 19 miles till we hit hit Louisiana, and we're in a place called Hancock County. Get behind a truck that has trouble passing another truck, and that slows you down and backs up traffic, and then when they move over, the traffic picks up. Well, I take that back. They also have a Burger King. They don't have a Hardee's. They have a Burger King. But there's something other there that you get a fast food at this exit Diamond Head. And I think the next little city, next exit we get off on, called Kiln, Mississippi, and that's the home of Brett Favre. If you know who Brett Favre is, he played for Green Bay Packers. He was the quarterback for many years. And this is his hometown, Kiln, Mississippi. Just a little common knowledge. Fun fact, common knowledge, but fun fact. I figured there'd be a lot more traffic than it is today because of being a holiday weekend. But I reckon not, a lot of people are not off yet and traveling for the holidays, for the New Year's. Then you got food like that will act up. Get in front of you and then slam on brakes. Just in a hurry to go nowhere, probably. That's what causes a lot of traffic wrecks. There's people drive like that, just in and out of traffic, in a rush to go nowhere, or maybe they are in a hurry. No, because he just got off. That guy in so big a hurry he had to get off this exit, swerving into traffic. I don't know if you can see him down there, but he was in a big hurry to go nowhere. Coming up on a NASA place here in a couple of minutes. It's exit Picayune, Mississippi, or Bay St. Louis. Yeah. They have a Air Force, I mean not Air Force, they have a space center called John C. Stennis Naval Space Center. So I want to call it a naval, but NASA. Another fun fact, if you're in this area and you want to see NASA, it's a little rest area open to the public. I don't know if they charge to go see the spacecraft or not, but I know it's a rest area. Welcome in. I don't know if you was here already, but I see another person came in. But heading from Alabama to New Orleans, driving Alabama to New Orleans. I am in Mississippi. I'm almost to the end of Mississippi. I think I have like 8 or 9 miles maybe before I go and come into Louisiana. We left at 10 Central, and it is 1. Sorry, lost you changing towers, but this area here, it's so dry that it killed area here. It's so dry that it killed a lot of burn. It's been burnt, so they are trying to clean it up. You see all the trees is burned, but not sure what caused the fire, but it was a big fire. I think it was back in July, August, somewhere in July, August when this caught on fire. Cause of drought. Have 8 miles till we get out of Mississippi. And I have probably 60 miles after that, for another hour after I hit. Welcome in. I'm in a bad area right this second, but it won't be but a minute, and I'll be back full strength. Here's that NASA Space Center. It's exit 2. If you're wanting to go see if you're ever in the New Orleans, Mississippi area on the Gulf side, exit 2 in Mississippi, NASA Space Center. It's the rest area. Not sure if it's a charge or not, but to go see, but sure, it says it's the rest area. Infinity at NASA is what it's called. Infinity at NASA. I have people, I know friends that doesn't believe in NASA, but some people believe that the ground of Earth is flat. Some people don't. So I don't get into that. I mean, that's their beliefs, and whatever they believe is what they believe. If there's So how can I convince somebody that no, it's not, or yes, it is? If they believe something other, that's what they believe. But I have 2 miles till I'm in Louisiana. Hopefully I will not lose you anymore, but who knows? I should be at the last satellite tower. But I appreciate y'all being here with me. We're crossing over the Pearl River. I don't know if you'll find pearls here or not, but who knows, right?
Just charge my headphones.
Sure.
Yeah, they're bad.
Use that one.
Your ears. Disconnect from yours.
Don't play music.
No, it's that.
I know. But that won't charge it?
That one's just gonna scream.
Oh. But I appreciate recommend them. I think I have like 37 miles to New Orleans. I've been driving for right at 3 hours. Coming from Alabama. Went through Mississippi. Now I'm in Louisiana, headed to New Orleans area. And I appreciate y'all being here with me. Coming up on the rest area here on 10, Interstate 10. We've been on 10 since we got into Mississippi. If you're wanting to go to, if you're ever on 10 and wanting to go to Baton Rouge, get on 12 instead of staying on 10. 10 will take you to Baton Rouge. I mean, it'll take you to Baton Rouge, but it'll take you to New Orleans first, and then up to Baton Rouge. But why go down and up when you can go straight across? It's shorter the distance there. So straight shot. I think it's 50 something, maybe 60 miles on 12, and I think it's a little over the other way. If you ever going this way, wanting to go to Baton Rouge or going to Texas from Mississippi on 10, you would want to get on 12. But that's just my opinion. But opinions are free. But you can look at it up and decide if you want to, whichever way you want to go. But I prefer to go 12 if I was going to Baton Rouge. But I'm not going to Baton Rouge today, so I'm going to get on 10 to New Orleans, which is around 30 something. You get on 59 to go to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And Lake Pontchartrain, the North Shore. They have a few different names. What it's called. It's, I think it's around 10 miles long, 10, 12 miles bridge here in about 2 or 3 minutes. We're in a place called Slidell, Louisiana. Nice little town, probably 100,000. Plenty to do here. Many restaurants, plenty hotels, plenty of lodging, plenty of eats, and plenty of shopping. Just for what you want to shop for. If you're hungry, there's plenty to eat. If you're tired, there's plenty to rest. And if you got plenty of money and you want to shop, there's plenty to shop. Cover all three of them. This town is called Fremaux, Fremeux, Fremaux. Fremaux, Fremaux. Not Fremont, nothing like that. Fremaux.
French.
It's French. I when we moved over here, I thought it was Fremont or something like that. But oh no, it's Fremont. The UA, the EU, AUX is O. It's, yeah, whatever, like GEAUX is go. AUX or something like that is
I
O.
think Joe Burrow first before his last name, see it on his jersey.
Yep.
RRAUX.
There's right here Michaels, and Cole. So like I said, if you're TJ Maxx, well, there's plenty of shopping if you're needing somewhere to go and fight. If you're in Slidell and got plenty of money and you want this, or you got plenty of time and you want to shop, there's plenty to do here in Slidell. Plenty of hotels, plenty of restaurants, and plenty of things to do here. You find something to do. but they call this the North Shore area. Slidell, they call it the North Shore. Marsh fires in our area, so like what I was telling you earlier, they have plenty of marshes. Instead of land, trees, they have marshland. And they're burning somewhere down in here somewhere. So we might run into some smoke from the marsh fires. Hope not, but who knows, right? They gave out a warning. Plenty of fishing here in Slidell also. They have a harbor center. You go and fish off the fish or launch your boat, go out in the lake here. But Louisiana is known for their terrible roads. Rough, bumpy roads. There's a specialty of this area. A lot of potholes. Not on the interstate, not on this, but in downtown New Orleans, there's a lot of potholes, a lot of gully washers. So if you're ever driving in New Orleans, you could run up on one of these little potholes, a hole in the road. There's some that they tell about on the news that you can put your whole car in, with the hole, not cover the hole. I mean, this is your front tires and your back tires are in the hole. That's how big they are. Well, we're on the lake here, the Twin Spans. That's what they call the Twin Spans. That's between Slidell and New Orleans. Not a bad road. Like nobody fishing, I don't see, or out boating, out joyriding. I don't see nobody out, but it's beautiful. Must be cold, too cold for them. It's 51, so I reckon it might be cold to be on a boat on the water. But if that's your livelihood and you're out fishing for a living, do what you have to do to provide and survive. But I haven't seen the first boat out there. I think we have like 15 miles till we get to New Orleans. That's 15 miles.
The New Orleans that you're talking about is different from whatever New Orleans they're probably thinking about.
Yeah, the New Orleans I'm talking about is not downtown New Orleans. I'm talking the outskirts of New Orleans on 10. I mean, I'm not going in downtown New Orleans. We live on the outskirts of New Orleans. I try to stay away from New Orleans. We try. I mean, we've been here 14 years, and we probably go to New Orleans maybe once or twice a year, maybe twice a year. Usually just once a year if we go then. We don't really care for New Orleans. I mean, it's a tourist town. I mean, it's a beautiful town, but I wouldn't recommend walking around by yourself. I wouldn't recommend going to certain areas. I wouldn't advise toting around a lot of money. I wouldn't be out at dark by yourself. There is a lot of not bad. I mean, I just don't care for it. It's how nasty it is. How the locals are, the residents, not the owners of places, not Bourbon or French Quarter. They are beautiful, but I wouldn't be caught by myself at night in that area. But we're getting off of the twin span now. But I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I mean, I'm glad y'all are here with me. Thank you very much. Enjoying the sightseeing. I hadn't seen no cops and hadn't seen no wrecks, so that's all a plus. No bad driving. Not too much traffic right as of yet. But we still got to go into New Orleans. I mean, we still got to go through the interstate to New Orleans. It does get bad at times, according to what time you go through there. If you're traveling in New Orleans on the 10, do not travel between 7 a.m. and 8:30. I would say 7 to 8:30 because of morning rush hour. And in the evening time, I would say 2:30 to 6:30. The evening traffic, it can be you could sit in traffic for an hour at a time or longer. At a dead stop, but just according to what time you hit it. But I like to hit it before 2:30 or after 8:30 if I'm gonna drive through that town. I mean, if I'm gonna drive through New Orleans. A lot of marshland here. But you can see just about anything you want to see in New Orleans. Seriously, you can see just about anything you want. And things you don't want to see, you can probably see in New Orleans. But that's probably anywhere. That's probably any big city. You have the same problems. A lot of homeless people here in New Orleans. Some prefer being homeless than owning a home or staying. That's their lifestyle. They prefer being homeless. But I just couldn't see being home or wanting to be homeless. But it's a lifestyle that a lot of people have. traffic is moving very well. We're doing 75 in a 70, so we're making progress. We've got people that's passing us, so we're not speeding. I reckon we are speeding, but we're not speeding up to them. It's probably moving over. Sorry, my phone overheated. Hopefully you're still here. My phone.
I can hear you.
My phone
The window's
overheated.
open.
My phone overheated, so I got the air conditioner going and my battery. So anyway, I'm in this live. I am almost a New Orleans. I'll run until my battery dies.
Not gonna die.
Got 43 seconds, 44. It's got a little, I don't know how to charge my battery. My phone overheated at 55 degrees. But anyway, I got the fan going. It might be too loud for you, but trying to. I hope you're still here. Make a comment if you're still here, so I can make sure somebody's here. If you're not here, I'll just end the live. But I don't want to. You've been here with me all along. I don't want to get off if you're still here. It says somebody's in the chat. You ain't got a match button this match.
Here.
You still here? Alright, good. I'm gonna stay with you as long as my battery holds up and I don't overheat, I'm gonna stay with you. You've been with me all along. I don't wanna leave and leave you hanging. So I know you wanted to see New Orleans. I appreciate you being here. To come up on the high rise, what they call the high rise, here in a couple of minutes. You can see the whole city from this bridge here. That's why they call it the high rise. Well, I ain't gonna say that's the reason why they call it the high rise, but it's looking down on the city here.
Where's cop?
Yeah, there's got a cop up the road here for a minute. Might not be on this, but we see one up the road here. Getting in a little traffic, not bad so far, but I mean it's getting not bumper to bumper, but we're doing 70 miles an hour in the 60. So I reckon we're doing good, and we're doing 70 and a 60, and the popos ahead of us instead of behind us, so that's a plus. Correct? Always want them ahead of you instead of behind you with the lights on.
Oh.
There must be a wreck or something other with all them cops ahead of us. But maybe not. Hope not anyway. But we're still moving at 70 miles an hour in the 60s, so we're moving right along. They call this the east of New Orleans, the East Bank, which is, they say that's the best bank, and the West Bank says they're the best bank.
Best bank.
So just for what side of the New Orleans you live on, what side of the Mississippi do you live on? You live on the east side of Mississippi, you're on the East Bank, and you think yours is the best bank, or vice versa on the West Bank. We live on I reckon you would say we live on the West Bank, kind of, sort of, but we don't live in New Orleans. We do live in the New Orleans area. We live about 15 miles from New Orleans west. If you're going to the Superdome, it's 6 miles at 6 to 8 minutes, so it's not don't sound like it's too bad of traffic going to the Superdome. You're going to watching a Saints play or whatever. Now we're driving 45 in a 60.
We're going to come up on the high rise.
This is what they call the high rise. I don't know if I've seen it 2 or 3 times, but you can see we'll get behind this truck here and get out of the way. But we're I don't know what you can see here. We're being on both dash. But
see the LSU Stadium from here.
The LSU Stadium.
Yeah, it's over there. And then you can see the Superdome, which is
the Superdome's to the left of us, and but this is the high rise. Now you can see just about everything. Look down on the
north. It's that bridge, that stadium.
Yeah. So this is what they call the high rise. And if you're down here and you want to go to Baton Rouge, you take this exit right up here. That takes you back to 12. With what I said a while ago, you don't want to come down to New Orleans, then have to go back up to Baton Rouge. You want to go straight across instead of coming down here, just out of the way. But if you're coming to New Orleans, you're probably coming to New Orleans for a reason. But this New Orleans is not that terrible to drive in. It's not like other big cities like Houston or Atlanta or trying to think of other ones that I've driven in lately, rode in lately. That's the only 2 I've driven in lately. Ridden or driven in lately. But your left is downtown New Orleans. New Orleans. To your left, all the buildings.
And in front of you.
And in front of you, this little town, none of them little. The first town we're coming into is Metairie, Louisiana. You're coming to watch the Mardi Gras parade. We prefer going to Metairie or Kenner to watch them instead of going into New Orleans. New Orleans is not, I wouldn't say kid. I would say kids. It's not kid friendly. And it's packed. It's very packed. But you'll see just about anything on at Mardi Gras time. You'll see more stuff than you won't want your kids to see, put it that way. But Metairie and Kenner, that's family oriented for parades. It gets wild, but not wild as it does in New Orleans. If you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to say anyway. You know what I missed?
What?
I missed getting up on my exit.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We are downtown New Orleans. Oh, wow. So we are downtown New Orleans. I missed my exit.
You just go through the super. You could have went through there and you just turned around, but there's zero chance you getting there now.
Yeah. So anyway, we're downtown New Orleans. I wasn't expected to come this way, but anyway, we're going a long way around to my house. But I might have to stop it and put my GPS on. But I haven't really driven this way in a long time. But I got you to New Orleans. There's the Superdome to my left here.
You didn't have cars.
And we're at a dead stop, not dead stop, but we're bumper to bumper traffic. Yeah, forgot where I was at and forgot my turn, but I did take you downtown New Orleans.
You're going to Baton Rouge now.
No, we're going to the west bank.
I know, but this is heading towards Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
To go back, you want to go through there. You want to get on that side.
All right, now I'm gonna let you go. I got to put on my GPS to see where I'm at. How to get maybe this ain't good. I'm gonna see what we do. See if it. I think I'm on the right road. I haven't been down this way in many years. When my phone overheated, my GPS went off, and didn't come back on, telling me where to get off at. But it's all right. We're sightseeing, right?
I was going to leave you long.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. So we get to sightsee. Y'all are getting to see downtown New Orleans. And smell like you can smell marijuana here too. Not saying anything, but not from this vehicle, for sure. Nothing wrong if you do smoke it. I'll have no problem with you smoke it or whatever, but you can smell it pretty good here. I'm not going to pronounce that word on that sign there. It's one that starts with TCH. Tapaloosa. I don't know how you say that word.
Starting with 216 Cassie Drive.
Thank you.
Yeah, just cross the pond train. And it should just go right across. Go through West Vigo.
Yeah. So if you watch my live I did on Tuesday or Wednesday, if you go back and watch it, at the beginning I went through New Orleans that way. Now I'm coming through New Orleans a different way. There's Popo.
You're gonna be on this side, by the way.
What now?
You're gonna be on this side.
Like I said, I haven't been this way in many years. Not in a long time. The other direction, it's stopped. The other direction stopped. Well, two lanes, look like 2 or 3 lanes stopped, and 1 lane's going. You probably can see it over there now. The other direction. This is called General de Gaulle, Terry Parkway. It used to be a toll road till for a long time, and then the city, the people voted to take it out and charging the people on the west bank to cross it every day, charging. It was just one-way traffic. If you wanted to come to New Orleans from the west, now we're on the west bank of New Orleans, a place called General de Gaulle, Gretna. Out there, Gretna is Gretna. That's a pretty big area. Live I got done Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it was. I got a copyright Wednesday, whatever day it was. I got a copyright, not a strike, but a copyright, whatever the other one is. And it was for a song that was on there for 14 seconds. 14 seconds, I got a copyright, whatever. And not a strike, but a warning or whatever it is. And anyway, I muted that 14 seconds, and from my live back online instead of offline. We like coming over here to Texas Roadhouse. We come right up in this area.
You think you don't need any trips no more? You ain't calling any people anymore?
But we like coming over to Texas Roadhouse, and they don't have one in New Orleans, and it's right over here. Almost 1 million people in one restaurant. They have an Outback and they have a Texas Roadhouse, but they have other. They have other regular restaurants. If you're visiting New Orleans, you want to try their Louisiana food. So there's plenty of food, plenty of restaurants like that. But we're accustomed to that. We cook Vikings, so we don't have to come and get their egg touffee or their whatever else it is. Or all right, I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate everybody coming in and watching my live. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell them enemies. Got to get them enemies. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. Telling your neighbors and telling your friends, telling the people at Walmart, even, hey, you need to check out Bama NOLA Adventures. Appreciate you. We're outside of New Orleans now. We're placed on the West Bank. We're just coming through Gretna. The next city we'll be through is West Wego, but I am losing signals. Going from tower to tower or whatever it is, and I just lose the signal, and it's not fair to y'all to just sit here and me. Whatever, I just lose a lot of signals. So I don't have a good signal here. But I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Later, everyone.